3 real-life superpowers you can gain by reading. Some of us love to read, and many of us had to read. What if I say to you that reading can give you superpowers? How awesome would that be? We all have superheroes we really love, and we would be dying to be one of them. So let me show you the way how reading gives superpowers to readers and make ordinary into extraordinary. Superman of confidence. Reading many books, you tend to communicate better and become more informed on various areas of life. All this translates into a higher self-esteem. Reading improves our vocabulary and command on the language. Language is the core ingredient which measures one's literacy. And your dexterity in handling language puts you above most others, which surely gets rid of any inferior complexity, if you have any. In our day-to-day life, we come across various situations where it put to test our guts and wits. One of the primary benefits of reading books is its ability to develop critical thinking skills, which come in like a blessing when we were about to chicken out. Humans are social beings, and in the world of smartphones, we are losing our ability to socialize. However, reading books gives us a chance to peep into the minds and hearts of characters. So-called characters we find are none other than the people we meet in our day-to-day life. Because books are written by people, about people, for people. Many of us, including myself, get cold feet when we have to give a speech. What if I make a mistake and they will notice? What if I forget what to say? And what if? And a speech audience is looking forward to hear something interesting, unique, or even something peculiar. All you need is to get your first 3 lines something they didn't expect. Just 3 lines. All the things you read in your entire life can give you a ton of speech starters, either proper or totally out of this world. Those lines you read give you confidence in that moment. Rest is a cakewalk. Since you gain confidence in yourself and in your ability to deliver, you become more productive and overall a much better person. This further increases your confidence and it increases your productivity and personality, making this a loop on confidence, ultimately giving you the Superman power of confidence, thanks to your primordial practice of reading. Batman of Intellect. One of the biggest reasons why we read is to gain knowledge. Historians have recorded even the greatest wisdom, and all that is concentrated is into none other source than books. Intellect mainly deals with your ability to reason and understand objectively, especially within regard to abstract matters. Reading requires an individual to think and process information in a way that watching television can't. The more you read, the deeper your understanding becomes about what you're reading and its application. Reading doesn't fall under any of the activities that can be done from 5 senses because it deals with your mind, your 6th sense. While reading, if you recreate the things in your mind, if you visualize the things you read from your mind, there's going to be a few awesome outcomes. The things you read enters into your long-term memory, which it makes hard to forget. When you read, all your attention is focused on what you're reading. Your eyes and thoughts are immersed in the details of the story. The great synchronization that takes place between your 5 senses and mind further improves the functionality of your brain. Increased dopamine levels, boosting your productivity. Have you noticed that when you're deep into a creative work, you enter a state of hyper-focus where you feel you can do anything? That state is called flow. And it's something that dopamine helps you achieve. Increased dopamine in your system help you stay focused, productive, and motivated. Your ability to imagine developed through reading improves your creativeness. Put into simple words, those who read regularly tend to be smarter than those who don't. There are not many people in par with Batman's intellectual ability, but you can raise yourself to that level of intellect if you see, hear, and experience what you read not from your eyes or ears, but with your mind. Ironman of Strength. There are 2 main streams in health, mental and physical, and our reading empowers both. Discharge of dopamine mentally stimulates you and prevents dementia and Alzheimer's disease. In our brain, there is a part called hippocampus, which is associated with memory, learning, and emotions, And with proper exercises, researchers have found that it regenerates. Reading is one of the best exercises apart from meditation you can provide your brain in order to facilitate the regeneration of neurons, brain cells. Reading a book can relieve stress better than taking a walk or listening to music. When we are stressed, nutrients absorbed to our body cells will burn out without taking part in muscle building due to their engagement in lowering high blood pressure. There are also literally thousands, if not millions of books written about health and fitness. These books actually provide you with the greatest techniques and methods you should undergo while building up your physical strength and maintaining it. One of the most important things in building up your mental and physical strength is sleep. Not to mention, poor sleep leads to low productivity. This is why so many experts recommend that you establish regular de-stressing routine before you sleep to help calm your mind and therefore sleep better. A book will help you sleep better, ensuring our creative and imagining side of brain is in proper function. Every day in our lives, we face obstacles and find the need to make necessary judgments. Every person has a certain amount of willpower in a day's time. The weariness you feel after taking decisions is known as decision-making fatigue. But reading can boost our willpower and replenish our energy to make decisions with high productivity and accuracy without clouding our judgments. Reading strengthens both our mental and physical strength, enabling our inner Ironman to rise and surface.